Hey guys, just want to talk more mindset. So, you ever feel like you're about ready to break through or really close to hitting specific goals and you feel like something keeps pulling you back? I just wrote a post about this. It's a quick post, but it's a post. I've written about this before because this has happened to me. And it is more a program or programs you're holding on to. So, it's not fear. Well, if it is fear, what you want to do is do your resolution formula. So, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, hit me up. I have some of those components with the mindset training. So it's typically your old identity or your old programs that keep pulling you back or holding you back or slowing you down from becoming the person you need to become to hit those new goals. That's what I talk about. The motivation, the habits, and things of that nature. It's really resilience and discipline. When you build a discipline where things become easier to do because you do hard things, kind of that concept. So there's patterns and things in your unconscious mind. So your unconscious mind will choose the most comfortable and easiest path and the most familiar path, which may not be the path that's best for you, best serving you or suiting you in your current state, specifically if you're in a phase of growth or change. So some things that you really want to identify is again, your unconscious mind. You got to be really clear on who you want to become. You have to get congruency with the unconscious and conscious mind. So when I talk about setting those goals, getting really clear, communicating, framing language in a positive format, those are all part of the process. Getting really clear on the person you're becoming. What does that look like? Design it, print it out, type it out, whatever it takes. That's going to help break some of the patterns, no programming, because the actions of who you need to become. You may even want to identify the top 10 actions that the new person, that new identity of you, what traits will they look like? How will you show up? How will you communicate? How will your relationships be? So all those are part of the process of reprogramming some of the patterns that you had from your old identity. So, and again, your unconscious mind runs off familiarity. So it's a tough one for me to say. It'll stay in the patterns of familiar task and programs because it understands those programs and tasks. Again, even though they are not fulfilling to the new person you're becoming. What I'm saying is, okay, is that carrying too much weight, being overweight, or is that not making your workouts? Is that not taking care of your sleep? Is that not getting your sleep? Not having a good relationship, with your kids, your wife, whatever it may be. So you got to rewrite and reprogram some of those components because your unconscious mind goes to the programs that you've been exposed to, even though they may not be good programs. So you have an option to kind of rewrite some of those programs. So if you want to break through, you got to break up with the old version of what some of those programs are. You got to redefine and get really clear on what it looks like for you in your new identity. So again, if you guys feel stuck, never hesitate to book a call. We'll use some of the techniques, the resolution formula. I think the 100 wants, 100 needs, who do I need to become? All those components are in the training. So this happens, guys, as we grow and start changing. Sometimes we will have hurdles or things show up, and some of it is a programming, and or what I've seen as well is you just didn't get clear enough of what you wanted in the design, and all you have to do with that is come back and reevaluate where you're at, get clear on who you need to become, what's the actions. Again, it's kind of what I said, and repeating myself. So hopefully this helps, guys. Remember, you have 100% control of all your actions and designing what you want and what does it look like. So again, you have to get clear on what does it look like for you, and if there's things coming up, and specifically if you're feeling some type of charge or emotional or some type of charge. It doesn't have to be this or that. It could be any charge towards some type of change. You really need to investigate and dig down and what is the learning and lesson you can take away from that, so that way you can pull out of out of that lesson learning. Maybe it's a program you're carrying that you can just let go and move on from it. And that may be a breakthrough in itself. So again, if you feel stuck, hit me up. There may be some more things that are showing themselves of why you feel stuck. So have a good one, guys.